Yep, looks like round 3 is starting. And again I want to play first because of hands like this. This is an interesting hand. So this format is pretty slow. And I have a lot of targets for my mnemonic wall. I'm gonna keep this. And it's not a very clear key, but it's how my deck is built. If I draw a spell, these cards get some value. If I don't, I'm probably drawing a creature, hopefully. That's not an Eldrazi. So, well, there you go. That's a decent draw. Rather draw Induce Despair, but you can't get everything, can you? I don't know. No one has ever explained whether you can get everything in life or not. Okay, so he gets a 1/1. Now, if he wants to play another one of those next turn, I can respond by killing the creature. So I'm not gonna worry about that for now, but I have that option. And I want to cast Vendetta before turn 4 if I can do, so I can slam this on turn 5 and get something back. So in the ideal scenario, he uses this to cast a 4-drop, or the most ideal would be if he casts another one, and I can just kill it in response. Yeah, this is perfect. I just get to kill that and get something back. Then I can get it back with Mnemonic Wall. I would at some point like to get something else I can get back with the Mnemonic Wall, because I am gonna take a lot of damage from my vendettas. But on the other hand, the board's gonna be clear. That was very good too, but I need a land at some point. So I can cast this thing. But maybe I draw Sea Beyond, I can shuffle it away. Or I draw something else that is good. Okay, that's a scary card. I actually can't block it with my Mnemonic Walls, so I think I'm just gonna kill that. Or am I? I could kill it and then just untap and get it back. So then, because right now if I play Mnemonic Wall next turn and he just slams a big, like Boar Umbra, I can't kill it anymore because it becomes a 6/6, and then I have to Vendetta it and then it stays in place. I'm just gonna kill that thing and get the Induce back. I think Induce is better than Vendetta for now. And oh, okay. So I could play that and level it up and have a big guy, because there's not that many things he can play that I would desperately need to kill. On the other hand, if I play Commander and level it, he can just Flame Slash it. It's kind of unfortunate, but I think that would be fine. So he needs to have the Flame Slash or Heat Ray, but if it's Heat Ray, then at the very least he spends his entire turn. So I like this. It plays around Stagger Shock too, because if I play this at any other point and try to level it up, he could Stagger Shock in response. Oh, what's this now? Hopefully not. Oh, it's Heat Ray. Well, he could have killed that at any point, so I don't feel too bad. And I could get back Vendetta. Vendetta can kill large things. But Induce doesn't cost me any life. I mean, I'm at 17, I think I get back Vendetta. Just so I can kill like Pelakka Worm or Ulamog's Crusher, and even do it end of turn. That's a card I was a little bit scared of, but at the very least it's just 2/2/2s. So And don't need to cast Vendetta. I can just play my land and a Bone Band. Take 2 next turn. And start getting value. Would love to at some point draw like a sea beyond or something. So I'm a little scared about the Pelakka Worm, but I can kill it, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not taking that much damage here. And nothing. So the problem with casting Mnemonic Wall is that I don't have a creature to reveal. But maybe that's not a problem, because I'm gonna draw one eventually, right? And then I can just block. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I don't want to spend Vendetta on a 2/2. And at some point I need to start being able to block. This is bad if he has like 2 Ulamog's Crushes, of course, but can't really play around those extreme situations. Well, I don't need to kill that right now. I can just chill a little bit. Would love to draw a spell of some kind. And Eldrazi is very good. Creatures are decent. I can just cast Induce. But for now I think I'm gonna take 2 damage here. Just is a little bit scared about some of the things he can do. If he has Artisan of Kozilek, that's kinda bad for me. But I can take 2 a couple of times. I think. So I can. This could give him a target for Spawning Breath, but really don't want to play around it. I think I'm playing a land now, it's fine. And I'm guessing he has nothing in his hand. He could have like a Kozilek or Ulamog or something. Or like some of it that betrays or something. But again, taking 2. I think I can go down to 9 or something. That's fine. That will leave me room to play 1 Vendetta. There's not that much burn. Okay, that's cool. So I can play that, but I can't get anything. Oh, I can actually. Never mind. And now I kind of wish I played a land, but oh well. It's fine, I have a lot of blockers in case he should have Traitorous Instinct or whatever. So now he has 10 mana. I hope he doesn't have Kozilek, but does not appear so. So let's just start leveling them. Could have Stagger Shock. But and let's just attack. If he has a trick, I have removal. So Annihilate is always nice because it makes it harder for them to cast like an insane spell. Like Kozilek can't cast anymore. So that was, my opponent drew very bad, but he also had some very questionable cards in his deck. Like this card is insanely bad in this format. It's not a good card in any format, but in this format especially, this card is just completely unplayable. Like Stomper Cub I can buy at some. It's not good, but at least it hits hard. Just can't afford to play cards like this in this format. And this card is also bad if you don't have a lot of support. So Against green decks, you usually wanna board in this card because they often have some big play. So maybe on the draw I don't need this Bone Band. He had kind of large creatures, so I can take that out. I mean, a card he had was Gelatinous Genesis, and this card is a pretty good answer to that. I could put in Shrivel. The thought process would be that he had Broodbirding, so he probably has a theme. I guess I could just take out something like Null Champion maybe, and put in Shrivel. Yeah, that seems okay. I have a lot of ways to get rid of cards I don't want. Like I have 2 Sea Beyond, and I have an Enclave Cryptologist, so I guess that's fine. This hand is slow, but he wasn't very fast, so I think I keep this. Also, it's nice to have a Crusher in case I draw Induced Despair. I'm gonna play my island, because if I draw an island I want to hold Reprieve up, and there was an Induced Despair. Cool. Yeah, that's good. That is good. It's pressure and ramp, so it's almost like the perfect card. That was not a good draw. I really wish I had a Sea Beyond, but I don't. So I'm gonna take a couple of hits from the Nest Invader, and then hopefully I can draw a blocker. Yeah, that's a good card too. I think I might have to kill that, because it's 4 a turn. And Narcolepsy is not a good answer to that kind of card. Alright, well, I don't think I can afford to hold up Deprive. I'm gonna take 6 damage. And if I cast Deprive, I'm gonna have to bounce back a land. So no, this just won't do. So I reveal a Crusher, because it's a card I'm gonna cast the fastest. I would like to draw Corpse Hatch or something so I can draw my Eldrazi, but we are in trouble. Well, that's not that bad because I have Narcolepsy, so an island would be a very good draw, because I'm a little afraid of him. An island would be sick here, so I can hold up the Prime. Didn't. Well, I just cannot afford to take 5 damage, so I'm gonna cast that. Hope he doesn't have Naturalize. But maybe he boarded Naturalize in because I had Sphinx Bone Band. Well, now I have an answer. So I could hold up a counterspell, or I can cast Perish the Thought. I think I'm gonna hold up a counterspell, because I can, if I draw any land, I can cast Perish the Thought and have Deprive up. So I'm gonna pass the turn here. And it's pretty likely my opponent has Gelatinous Genesis in his hand. I could let that resolve. I mean, that is a bad, I just said that card is bad, but I mean, I could just kill it, and then cast Perish potentially next turn. I think I'm just gonna kill that thing with Induce, because if I don't draw a land next turn, I want to hold up the Deprive. This just makes it much better if I should not draw a land, I should say. Well, that's kind of awkward. So I could cast Perish and Enforcer, but I think it's pass. And let's always yield to that. But I have to cast Perish next turn, otherwise I might never have any use for it. That's kind of annoying. Well, let's just cast this now. Kind of makes me a little bit vulnerable, but just a stagger shock in response. It looks like it. Is it 2 stagger shocks? No. Okay, heat ray. Well, I'm a little bit... Oh, what did I do? Why did I do that? That was a mistake. I just let my opponent kill my guy for free. But maybe that's fine because I'm at 9 life. But I should have thought about that. That was bad. And now I'm actually a little bit of trouble. If my opponent draws a creature... I didn't. Okay. Well... At the very least, I'm in decent shape. And I'm not casting Fleeting yet. Distraction, because I want to hold up counterspell, obviously. If my opponent drew Momentous Fall, this is a blowout, but other than that, there's not much he can play at instant speed. Momentous Fall would be so disgusting. Oh, Heat Ray. Okay. Just so basically I traded Fleeting Distraction for... Why did he do that? Oh, he thought the creature would get destroyed, so I wouldn't draw a card. But even if that had been the case, had that been so bad for me? I just basically got a Heat Ray for free. I think he thought he would let me not draw a card. I give him some consolation. Well, I want more blue mana, so I could cast Seagate Oracle and hit blue. So, but if I don't, I could just lose to Gelatinous Genesis. He would get free freeze. Yeah, but I think that's very unlikely. I just need blue mana at some point. Getting choked here. And I was successful because I want to cast a Crusher relatively soon. So, but now I'm in very good shape, obviously. That's interesting. I think I'm starting by attacking. There's not too many haste creatures. You could have Vengevine, but I could counter Vengevine. So I could either play Wave Watch or Sea Beyond. I think I'm going to cast Sea Beyond because a Wave Watch doesn't do much right now, and I want to draw my lands. So now I can just get rid of the Wave Watch and start casting Eldrazi pretty soon. The turns I played Eldrazi, I'm probably not gonna attack with the Seagate because I want to play around Traitor's Instant and just 1 damage I'm giving up. That's not that bad. I could let that resolve and cast Vendetta. That would mean I would go to 6, but I don't think there's anything in the format that deals damage directly to players in those colors, so I think I'm fine at this. Let's kill it now so I play around some kind of Umbra if I want to tap out. So, okay, well. Just gonna attack here and this looks like something I want to counter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter it because I just want to play my Eldrazi and this gives him have potential to ramp out something good. And now I'm gonna play the Crusher, and I'm not gonna attack with the Seagate, so I don't lose to Traitorous Instinct. And I'm gonna kill my opponent very fast, unless he draws something good, and he didn't, looks like. Yeah, less Genesis would be bad for me. You see, I shuffled this back in so I can draw it again. And my opponent is definitely... I'm not gonna attack, there's no point. I have lethal next turn anyway. So I might as well, I don't know. I don't even sure what I'm playing around anymore. But just, I probably should have attacked, but it doesn't matter. Because I can always counter, so I might as well attack, but I might as well also not attack, because I can kill him anyway. Yeah, that was sweet. I did not play perfectly, but, you know, I am tired, and yeah, the first round really got me exhausted. So thanks for watching, and probably not gonna play any more drafts or record any more drafts until Battle for Zendikar, but maybe I will. I just won 6 packs, so who knows. Stay tuned, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, you will know when I post more videos. So thanks for watching.